you gotta maintain like a certain level of discipline and focus to to overcome anything in life. You feel me? And within you know what I mean, like it's the same rules that apply to the martial arts apply to life. You know what I mean? And every day when you wake up, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your focus right. Have your spirit in tune. Have your physical right. And if you got like all those things working at the same time right, then more than likely you prepared for the battle. You know what I'm saying?
So you said something, Bruce Lee, you had said something like, man, to me about that water. Break that thing down to me again. You told me.
I mean, it was crazy how it came to me is because like one day I was watching the breakdown on what you say is The Game of Death. The Game of Death basically was a movie that Bruce Lee did where he fought through 5 different stages. You feel me? And on the surface, it probably looked like Bruce Lee just walked into a house and just started kicking people's ass. That's what the movie looked like. But really on a philosophical level, what Bruce Lee did was he just explained, he you know what I mean, he compared his fighting style to water. You know what I mean? Water is flexible. Water has the ability to become whatever it's poured into. And basically it's a rule that if you apply it to life, you'll win. You know what I mean? If you're water in life, you can be flexible enough to adapt to any situation or environment. Through each stage, a different type of opponent challenged him. You know what I mean? So through his flexibility and adaptability within his ability to fight, he was able to adapt and flex himself according to who his opponent was. You feel me? So in order for him to make it to the final stage, you know, to overcome the final stage, which on the 5th stage, if you notice, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the freest style. He was the closest to this flexibility that he was trying to apply, you know what I mean? So basically, for him to defeat that final stage, he had to be his most flexible in defeating this dude and finding his weak point. You know what I mean? Which was when he hit the he hit the thing and found out that his eyes was So it was like he fought through the fact that out of all the fighters, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the most flexible style, and then he found out what his main weakness was. But if he hadn't had that flexibility and adaptability, he wouldn't have made it to finding out what his weakness was, and he would have lost the fight.
So let me ask you a question, and we still here with this martial mix. This is why I'm telling y'all, I know how this thing go together. I know how it's connected. Now check this out. In my martial arts school, I have a book that I wrote, and I have a style that's called Wushudo, which means to flow in harmony with the universe, which is the exact same thing that you talking about, right? You got to be able to flow. If a man was caged down and sent to jail, in order to survive that situation, he got to become one with that situation and make the best of it, right? So that's what hip hop's about. That's what martial arts about. And I mean, that's what this whole thing's about, man. It's about letting a kid hear this, letting a kid see this, and letting a kid know that he can flip all that negative and make it something positive, man.
If it is came over here, I'm from the hood. I'm from West Baltimore. I'm from where you don't make it, where you either get killed, you become a heroin addict, you become a prostitute, you become a unsuccessful rapper, you become should have been a hooper that got shot at the basketball court, fighting a non-hooper. You feel me? I'm from where 9 times out of 10, I'm from where your radio station don't want to play you. I'm from where all the elements, all the odds are against you, and I'm here to tell you that I'm still here. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can take a positive. Like, most people dwell on excuses, but I believe that excuses are tools of the weak and incompetent used to build monuments of nothingness. You know what I'm saying? So, excuses are nothing, because the fact that I'm here takes away all your excuses.
And you know, think about the crazy thing here. At one time in B-More, West Baltimore and East Baltimore couldn't even hang together. Now look at this, man. Look at this. You know what I'm saying?
Typically, he should be like kicking my ass because he has the advantage in his fighting style. You know what I mean? I might not make it to the vehicle to get my weapon. Typically, he would whip my ass, and that would be it. But look at us. We stand here today. You know, we sit here, we building, and it's all good, man.
Give them some things where they can hit you up at. Give them websites.
Man, my web. Alright, I'm gonna give you my MySpace page, because that people hit that up more than my website. MySpace.com/Mully Man. /Mully Man, which is MULLYMAN. MULLYMAN. And then my website is mullymania.com, which is MULLYMANIA.com. And then you can also cop my CD on cdbaby.com. And the name of the album is Mully Mania. You feel me? So if you hit me up on MySpace being the one that everybody's on right now, so hit me up on my MySpace or my website or whatever. You can email me. You can find out about my current events. You can just keep in touch with me, man, and find out what's going on with the Mully Mania movement from Baltimore to wherever you at. I'll be there soon.
And I want to say something, man, as we end this segment on this documentary. You know, Mully, I mean, he got a CD, and everybody got CDs out there. But man, the brother was in the source, and this wasn't the new source. This the old school source. And when you in the source, you got to be banging. He a humble brother, so you better get that CD because it's banging, y'all. It's banging.
No question, man. Can I take a couple shots?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now I want to send a shout out to my whole cat. I got Nick Styles, Black Low. You know what I mean? Come home soon, homie. We gonna get it in. Man, the whole Low Chaz behind the camera right now. You know what I mean? Getting this good footage for us. Whole Bentlon Riggs crew, West Side, man. We just doing big things down here, man. Baltimore, we Major League Unlimited, Mills. My fiance, Lady D, she coming out real soon. You know what I mean? We doing big things right now. My man Streets over there. You know what I mean? He's sitting over there. Y'all can't see him.